music, stop what you're doing, or download our free app once and for all this year, and then you'll always see it presented front and center. It's a today's special value. That red box price means it's above and beyond all the other great things that we're going to be offering you today on air and online. This is a Dyson. This is their AM09. AM09. It's their hot and cool bladeless fan and heater combination with jet focus and so much more. It's their lightest heater. It weighs less than 6 pounds, so literally you can take it everywhere with you. It is the most popular heater fan that we have. And how many of us, when Dyson first came here, I had bought a fan for Nick. I bought 2 fans for my mom because she lived in the house where we grew up. We didn't have central air. And this not only is that fan that you're going to need when it's hot outside, but now it's a heater as well. And this to me still flips me out a little bit, I have to admit. There are no blades. So if you've kids and grandkids and curious little paws and tails, you don't have to worry about it. The only way you know it's working, watch. It's working. And the funny thing was I walked over here and I'm like, I don't know where the remote is. You'll always know where the remote is because you can store it right up here. Let me tell you a little bit about this and invite you to share your story with us. I'm going to have just a couple of minutes to be able to talk about this, but I would love to hear from those of you who love your Dyson cooling, your fan and your heating combo. If you've got that Dyson at home, call us 1-800-395-1601. Maybe you're awake with Rick last night and you did a little shopping with him and you just want to talk to us about the Dyson and what you love about it. Q Card 9-month finance is an option for you. If that doesn't work for you, use any credit card, PayPal or debit card, and it's $60 a month. How many of you, like me, are worried about my heating bill? Everything is going up in price and you think, okay, how can I make this work? This will pay for itself as you will use it 12 months out of the year. That's the beauty of it. I mean, check out what's going on there. The retail value on this is $449.99. We're saving you $150, but wait. We're also saving you with the free shipping and handling of $14.72. And it's a heater. It is a fan for you. It's both, and it's not complicated at all, which is one of the things I love. 820,000 fans have been sold at QVC. Over 240,000 of this particular model have been sold on QVC. We got you 3 exclusive colors that you will not find anywhere else. So let me go through the colors. Over here, you're going to find your iron and your blue. This one is already in advanced order. It will ship January 10th. Not too far away, but make sure that you pick these up because we could, because of the supply chain, not get as many as we wanted. This one is going to be your iron and silver. That is also exclusive to QVC. Very limited for immediate ship. 1,500 remain for immediate ship, and then that will go on advanced orders, we hope. And then here's the white and the silver combination, also very popular and exclusive to QVC. So all you're going to do with this, and I will actually even show you out of the box how nice this is. It's simple to set up, you'll plug it in, and then you've got an easy to understand remote. And blue means I'm hot and I need a fan. Red means I'm cold and I need that heat in the room where I'm at. I don't want to turn up the thermostat. Enough of me talking. Debbie Fedukoff is here. She's one of our awesome guests. Happy 2022, Debbie. This is probably one of the greatest inventions from Dyson because it's the fan when we need it. It's the heater when we need it.
Yes. Hi, Pat. Happy New Year to you.
Thank
I
you.
love this because it's so practical. You're right. It's something that you'll use every single day of the year, no matter where you live, no matter what time of year it is. When you're hot, you use the cooling fan. When you're chilly, you put on the heater. It's just that instant comfort for your home. And it uses our air multiplier technology. So that's why it's so different. It's room filling air. So it cools you down quickly. On the same hand, it heats you up quickly. So you don't have to sit right next to this to feel the effects. There are different airflow modes. There's a personal long range jet focus mode or a diffused mode. So you can really customize this. There's even a thermostat. So if 77 is what you like, this will only run until the room reaches 77 degrees. So it's never running unnecessarily. It's very efficient that way. And it's the lightest one that we make. So it's less than 6 pounds. You're going to be able to move this around to the different rooms that you're spending time in rather than cranking up the whole home thermostat. This is just a more efficient way to keep yourself comfortable. And I love that it's easy to clean. There's no fast spinning blades, like you said. So you just wipe it down with a cloth. And then all of your controls are right on that remote.
Debbie, I'm old enough to remember. I mean, I grew up in a house, we didn't have central air.
Neither did I.
Yeah, we had a box fan. And like
Right.
that box fan, you had to be sitting in the line of the box fan. And if you were reading a paper, I remember it was set on the floor. And my dad would sit at the kitchen table, read the paper, and the paper would literally, if he let go of it, fly all over the place. If you were anywhere else in the house, that box fan meant nothing to you. And if you were
Yes.
cold, my dad would say, because he wasn't one to turn up the heat. Now I understand why as an adult, but he would say, go get a sweater.
Pat, we grew up in the same house, I think.
I think all of us can remember that, and I find myself
Yeah.
doing that because I don't want to turn up the heat in the house to heat every room when I'm only in one spot at a time.
Exactly. I mean, this is such an efficient way because now it's less than 6 pounds. So you pick it up, you take it with you downstairs in the morning for that first cup of coffee. Maybe you're going to check your email, and then maybe you're going to go into your office, and maybe that's the room that never gets warm enough. So now you have this to really, you can set the temperature that you like, make yourself comfortable. And then in the same breath, maybe you're going to exercise from home now. Maybe you have a home gym and you want that cool air, or maybe you're cooking a big meal in the kitchen and you just need that airflow to circulate. This is the solution for all of those different situations because, again, blue means cooling, red means heating, and it instantly changes. So when you're looking for that heat, you're going to feel it right away.
It's also safe. I mean, Dyson
Yeah.
reinvented the vacuum, for Pete's sake. They reinvented the fan. We also, many of us grew up, and many of you are still using a heater like this. You want to see something? Let me go ahead, and this is a heat gun. And I will show you why these are so dangerous and why they're sort of scary. Oh, wait. I'm up to 192, 100, and 205. Let me see if I could turn it around so that you could see. All right. So, but do you see, I picked my hand up already, the temperature's gone down. And I know you can't see this, trust me, but if I'm right here, I'm fine, but it's hot. 200 degrees, I don't want that on top of my carpet. I don't want that near my cat. Here's the deal. Come take a look at what we call the egg thermometer. So if I'm sitting anywhere that's not on top of that heater, what you couldn't do, it's 72 degrees. All right, I'll take that. Take a look over here. This is our Dyson, your new Dyson heater. How do I know it's on? Watch. All right, so you know it's on. I am just as far away, and it's not, what was that, 72? It's 104 degrees. Debbie, what are we talking about, and what's this actually demonstrating to everyone?
So it's showing you that that traditional heater, Pat, is just emitting air and that hot air is rising, just like we learned in elementary school. So while you have it on, it's cranking at 200 degrees, you're paying to heat the ceiling and you're not living up there. Dyson changed the technology to push that warm air out towards you so that you can feel it right away. That's why the air is drawn in here through all of these little holes. It then passes over a mixed flow impeller, which is the same technology in turbochargers and jet engines, and that amplifies the air. It passes over those heating elements and then is projected out into the room. That's why it works so quickly. That's why it's so effective. And why, again, you don't have to be right next to this. Go sit in your favorite, maybe you bought the Lazy Boy yesterday and you want to sit in your favorite chair and then feel this all the way across the room. Or maybe you have this in your bedroom and you want to just, put it on your dresser. You don't have to have this right on top of you to feel it. And that's why I love it. The same way it has that jet focus technology, which means sometimes I'm the only one that's chilly in this house. There's 5 of us in the house. Sometimes it's just me. Well, I can push that jet focus mode and then all that warm air comes right to me, Pat.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. You can do it right from the remote, and it's an easy. I mean, there's little symbols on the remote, so I don't even ever read the instructions. You won't have to either. Here's the other really easy thing about this, and let me put this back here so we always know where it is. This is the box it comes in. Now, it'll come with a lot more packing stuff, you know, so that it's safe and not scratched up when you get it. But just take a look at this. All you're going to do with this is open it up, and this basically is all you need to do. You get a nice long cord. As I said, it's about 6 pounds. And then on the bottom, you're just going to attach the base. And take a look at the base because it will show you actually how you're going to go ahead and you just twist it, turn it, and voila, plug it in and you are ready to go. That's the beauty of it. Plus, of course, look for the remote. Does the remote come with batteries, by the way, Deb?
Yes, yep. So
Oh,
all
great.
you do is what you just showed us, you plug it in, you're up and running. It's simple and easy to operate. And if you want to look at this other camera that I have, I can walk you through the remote and show you all the different functionality because it really is simple. So right now you can see that blue light. That means that I'm in the cooling mode. Here I have 10 different airflow settings, Pat. So very customizable. And then by pushing the red button on the remote, I move to heating. So now you see that red button, and now I have the thermostat. I can set this anywhere all the way up to 99 degrees if I want. It's going to give me that instant warmth, back to cooling if I want. And then I have a sleep timer. So 15 minutes all the way up to 9 hours. So I love this if you're using it in a bedroom or maybe a baby's room. Here's the jet focused airflow mode. Here's the diffused airflow mode. You can see that wide angle projection. And then of course, if I want to oscillate it, I can do that as well. So the remote is very intuitive, very easy to use. All of your controls are right there. And then again, it rests right on the top when you're done. So you never have to wonder where that remote control is.
And Deb, I don't have to buy filters or anything down the road, right?
No, no, this comes with everything that you need. There are no filters to buy. It's that 2-in-1 functionality. So it's the cooling fan and the heater. And it just is so effective because of that patented Dyson air multiplier technology. And I love that you're showing how light it is, Pat. This is the lightest one that we make. So I think that's one of the reasons it's also the most popular one that we make at QVC.
Because you can take it wherever you are. You know, are you out in the garage? Lots of times in the winter, I do crafts out in the garage. I don't have heating in my garage. It's cold. This could come with me. How about that basement that you redid? Now this comes with you. Let's talk about why you want to pick it up today and why you want to do it early in the day, because we have a limited supply of these because of supply chain. Naturally, we didn't get as many in as we would have loved to be able to offer you throughout the day. Well, know that this is the most popular heater. So what you're getting here is a retail value of $440, almost $450. Let me put it that way. You're saving $150 on a heater, on a fan that you will use year round. Free shipping and handling. That'll save you almost $15, and you'll get it home and you'll use it 5 easy pays at $60. So think about how, I don't know about you, I don't get the bill in the mail anymore, but when it came up on my email, I was like, "Ooh, let me see how much my heating bill is," right? We're worried about that. You now, and we all have cold places, whether it's your basement. I've got a room, it used to be Nick's room when she lived at home. For some reason, the only way that ever got warm is if I jacked up the heat in the entire house. Now I don't have to worry about that at all. Now I could, if somebody's in that room, just take this and take it to that room and be nice and cozy. I could put the timer on. Here's the other thing before I go any further. 3 of these are running. It's so quiet. Isn't that part of the engineering of it?
Yes, I mean, this has our Quiet Mark accreditation. It's actually acoustically engineered, Pat. So, our engineers have thought of everything because they know you might be putting this in a baby's room. You might be putting it in your bedroom. So they don't want it to be loud and disturbing. And you can see there, that's an award for noise excellence technology. So this is quiet. You have all of those running and you don't hear a thing.
All right. Well, Ida has been nice enough to join us on our first show of the new year. Hi, Ida. Welcome. You're on there with Debbie and
Morning.